before live, by the way. So that'll be good. What now? Right.
Yeah, this time recommended this toy for Eric. It's a cat. Everybody can all freaking scratch your cat with it like you wrote, what the hell did you episode? Yeah, I don't think so.
Alright. Ooh, we're live now. I have to go get my son. Probably asleep. Okay. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'll actually get in front of the camera now. Today we're going to be starting recipe for turnabout. Yeah. There's some questionable characters, but this is actually a really fun round. Granted, the whole game's fun when you have Godot as the prosecutor. So. How's everyone's day then? Did you guys get the rain? It was raining here. It was raining from like, I think 7 to 1. I think. Or it stopped around 1. Well, it was downpouring. I'm glad I didn't have to go over cards because I had to work today. I'm glad I didn't have to go over cards when it was downpouring. But it was really busy today. Like, I was surprised how busy it was. It was really busy today. I'm guessing you were reading? It was busy. It was like it was either gonna be slow or dead, so. Or dead or busy, whatever. My brain is still tired, okay? And I'm a crazy person's gonna be playing Dead by Daylight till probably 3 in the morning. That makes total sense. Anyways, shall we get started? Oh, what ad do you have?
Not really sure I can do it.
Oh! I went to the break room and one of my coworkers had the Olympics on. I'm like, was it the Tour de France? Like, because it was people biking. It's like, no, it was the Olympics. I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Did the guy pay attention to the triathlon, bro? Yeah. I don't pay attention to it. I don't like the Olympics. Granted, I don't like sports, but I know you do. I don't. You think I pay attention to? It's just, it's like, it's okay, cool, whatever. I don't like sports. That's kind of what the Olympics is. I don't find it interesting, the Olympics. Granted, that could just be me. I don't find it interesting.
It depends. I think,
But it's the same with sports. Certain events are more interesting. Anyways, I say we should get started. Because this trial's interesting. But anyways. So let's get started. Start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be... Zavati. Take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. I think you've had maybe one, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never! You can never eat too much cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV, or playing a board game.
Okay.
Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe? Happy New Year, Detective! Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Okay.
He's trying to yell at Phoenix and just, you know, here's to another fruitful year of police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to. Have you got a present for me, Detective? What? Well, I have have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat! Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten about her present, have you? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Yes, I'm busted. I enjoyed my first practical joke of the year. Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childish amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's our report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was this issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. What were we doing in December? Were we still dealing with, Zavari dude? No, I think that was like October. I don't remember. So what do you think about all this, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that only leaves one possibility. No, wait, you don't mean... a phony Nick? This must be a Gumshoe's idea of a joke, as he's starting off the year with one too. So? What are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How did you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. And, well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting full of yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. People, stop blaming me for everything! You better make this right, pal, now. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know, the judge already issued the guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess the New Year's resolution is going to have to wait till next year. So you're going to take the case, right? Good! I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need anything, okay, pal?
Sure, no problem.
Yes, people are starting to know my name, Phoenix Wright. If a client is entrusted with a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? Why not, like, Miles or I don't know. What sort of guy would do that? January 6th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. This is so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. I can English, I swear. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. You are. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me. Remember, Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Oh, you. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She got accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing here? Didn't I get you acquitted? Oh, sure. Very funny. After the 5th-rate defense job, you come in here start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick.
Well...
I would have started with that first. Before you bite my head.
Does she not know who her attorney looked like? I mean, seriously?
Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now.
I'm just curious.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failure. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing the last time. But I don't mind. What's a little more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Ray is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. So how can you dress like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after the incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was more of it. I think it was the time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the waitress. I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yeah. Yes, it's a French restaurant in a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and my shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. Alright, so what happened? If you could explain that. This whole mess started on the 3rd of the last month. It happened at Tribien. Tribien? Yeah, it's the restaurant. It's a restaurant where good service and friendly smiles are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table drinking coffee. Both drinking coffee, and then...
Stardust. Dixie dust.
Did he fly? One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you mean the guy who was killed? Not at all. I never even seen the guy before. Oh, didn't you know? Sorry. Oh. So, she wouldn't have a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to her clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. I guess the answer to that question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description on the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that Mr. Armstrong, the customer, the victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person will believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my last hope in the fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison in my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw the other guy. No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Now, tell us about the other guy. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music, how come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And then there's a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a good look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something? They must have been preparing for their first debut, I guess. So it was the band's CD. Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Who would buy a CD of a group named that? Oh, what was the name of the group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... What?
MC Hacksaw.
A band of surgeons from like the 1900s when they didn't have like surgeon or where they would like saw off bones so you had a chance of survival. Or the nurse runs it. MC Hacksaw. She has a bone saw, but same principle.
No, Screwdriver, Hacksaw. Everything but a hammer.
Do MC Hammer. Come on now. And what was the killer? What about the killer? What did he look like? I don't really remember. The only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Alright, well we're gonna go talk to Gumshoe. Oh god, there's two of them. There's two blue badgers. Or one's pink. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is at the courthouse. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange a retrial for this case. Guess it means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted with a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Hey, there's a police mascot. That's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute. That's the blue badger. Oh no, I probably should. It was my idea. What's with the pink one? It's new, right? She's not it. She's a she, right, Chief? Yep. Meet the pink badger.
they both called that.
You got it. They're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seemed cuffed together. Chief, you got it. There, that's marriage for you. Whoa, mascot, that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Yay. Alright. Let's show you. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, the article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was in the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. He was wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double a yam here too? No, I don't remember if only you, Maya. Oh, it would have been so cool. But then you got really worked up and passionate. Like, I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. Okay, I get the picture. But you've met me before, so how come you didn't realize this guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit more shady, but your voice was weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and... Okay, so in other words, this guy was nothing like me then! But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
I wonder about that. That's all it took.
I know! I mean, the judge I understand, but Maggie? How about everyone else in the courtroom? Did the judge, like the judge and overseers? Didn't they realize it was an imposter? Everyone had this big question mark on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright. Huh?
Yes, ma'am? I don't know.
Do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright, do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the ninth floor of my apartment building.
Not even gonna ask that. No.
Okay, there are a lot of things in this game you probably shouldn't question. I've been hit with all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food.
Yep,
Failed almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
No. Yeah, no.
Someone needs to get, like, some good luck charms on her.
She needs to carry a few around at all times.
What, like 20?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe more for good measure. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive. Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it, sir. Just you wait and see. I'll find that one single moment of good luck.
Sure you will.
Arg. If Backwards Phoenix is really gonna pay for this. Why are you staring at me like that for? That's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name, an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't worry. we'll get Backwards Phoenix for you. Thank you. Oh, and I'll tell you where Trey Bien is then. Trey. Oh, right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you are, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's check out the restaurant and its food. Okay, can't speak to you yet. Criminal affairs. No, detention center. Only 7? Oh god. I need to bleach my eyeballs. Wow, look at this place. Look. More like smell. There's that suffocating scent of flowers in here. Then again, girls like this kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant that's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it! There really isn't anyone here. Perfect! Let's get intrusive. Well, you're about 30 minutes late. Roughly. 27 and 27 seconds. I was waiting for it to be 27. Anyways, you're all set. I figured you were asleep. If no one's here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. Okay, where's the bleach so I can bleach out my eyeballs? God, this place is so pink. Oh. It's a rack full of fashion magazines. And they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my occulty clothes, aren't I? Acolyte, yeah. That. It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Huh? There's something stuff behind the rack. It looks like a sports magazine to me. Hey, look at this! Someone scribbled a little and blah 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 blah. Okay. Blah blah blah. Hey, look.
Blah 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 blah.
Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. I see mask to mask.
MC Bomber.
Yeah. Well, Lance was supposed to come over, but it was really busy today, so they were really behind in cleaning, so they were doing that. And then he has to, I think, take somebody home. So he's gonna come over tomorrow. We're gonna play this. So we're gonna play this, and actually Nick might come over tomorrow. I'm not. Ooh, trial time! Great. Oh, I can't wait to see Lance's reaction to a character we're gonna see in a few minutes.
Is he going to the trial?
Yeah, you need to. I need to bleach my eyeballs after this trial. Anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be a full house. And then Lance is finally gonna meet Godot, which I'm excited for. Godot's so cool. What?
Lance is gonna meet Godot. Like, he's this real person. Like, I can't wait for them to meet.
Yeah. MC Bomber, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros? It was good. Like $100,000? $100,000 maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber was supposed to be. This paper. This is from December 3rd. The papers from the day of the poisoning. What? It was good. It was really busy today, though. Very, very busy. Oh, Galaxy, I'm gonna hop on Dead by Daylight tonight if you want to join me. After I finish streaming, of course. So the game plan is, I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll probably we'll do this trial. We'll probably get to the trial portion, then I'll save and the stream, and then tomorrow night we'll pick up on the trial part itself. And then we'll be streaming this throughout the week, because, you know, I love this game. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find some more about this paper. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these things personally. Let's see, a boutique of flowers, some potpourri? Yeah, I've heard of those two. How was your day, Mama Bigfoot? How are you doing? Just playing my Animal Crossing game. Busy. I did carts, and it was one of those. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad when I did carts, but I hate the days when you do carts, and it's like every time you bring a set of carts up, by the time you go out and get another set, those set in double is gone. It's like, what the hell? And at one point, one of the service leaders was like, "Hey, pull from the side." I'm like, "Okay, I will. I'll do that once I finish bringing the set up." But there was only one set worth of carts, and I can only get, because with our tethers, you're really only supposed to pull like 7 carts. I don't. I usually do 8, just because. Well, actually, if there's enough, I'll do 7, like 7 and 6. But if there's like 8 carts, I'll just do 8. Like if there's like a few carts, I'll just bring like 8 up, just because it's easier. And it's like one trip. But, so you can have 7 carts, and there were 7 carts there. But people, and I know they don't do it on purpose, but people push them in, and we have like a bike rack over there. At least I think that's what it is. But they push the carts, and it's really close to the wall. But they push the carts in there, and they wedge like the carts in the wall in the bike rack. So it's like you need to spend an hour trying to get them out. No, you probably would need like 10 swift picks. But it's a pain in the ass to get them out there, so I'm like, I'm just bringing these. I like pulled 5 out, it's like, cool, perfect. It was a pain. That thing is always a pain in the ass. And I wish it was so close to the wall, or people just, or there was like a border so people couldn't do it. Well, I'm guaranteed to stream Monday through Thursday, and if you see me on the weekends, you see me on the weekends. I know it's a great schedule I have, but that's really what it is. And when I'm in school, I have Tuesday, Thursday classes, so there's gonna be no morning streams on Tuesday. No, I'm not even talking about the corrals. No, it's by a bike rack. So we keep a bunch of our carts on the side of the building. Fine bone china, and look, fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. But no, it's just a bike rack by the side of the building. We'll keep a bunch of our extra carts. It's just a pain in the ass to try and get them out. Yeah, it is. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. I stream at 9. That's when I typically stream. Yeah. I'm just examining the room. It's the restaurant's front door entrance. Yeah. No, I've just been examining the room. first portion area. There's a sign hanging on the door in French. It says open or closed. It must be one or the other. But I don't know which sense. Jacques, I don't know. Jacques about French. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. Well, I was gonna wait for Lance, and then I'm like, then he was doing something, or he said he couldn't make it because he had to, you know, they were closing late and he had to. Okay, I'll just start now then. But well, okay, let me change that. So with weekends, it's kind of weird because weekends it's not like we have a set schedule to stream on the weekends. So technically, I'm right on time and you're late. Because during the weekends, it's kind of like, hey, I can stream whenever and whenever. I can even right now if I wanted to. What do you think this flower is, Nick? And just became, it's been 9 o'clock for 17 minutes. So technically Friday through Saturday, or sorry, Friday through Sunday is the weekend. Galaxy, it's Sunday. Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip. It's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. This restaurant has partitions to separate the tables. When you're seated at the table, you can only see the tables till your left or your right. Well, that's kind of handy. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all the police tape all around it. And that same must be the poison coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can't I picture you doing just that? Criminal.
Talk to her again.
Then. Oh, okay. Again, I need to bleach my eyeballs after going to that place, but I'm gonna wait till after the trial so I don't need to re-bleach them.
We went into the sport game and we're gonna go back to the game. Okay.
Oh, joy! Great. No, I know. Oh, LOL, it felt like Wednesday, I guess. This is what happens when you don't look at the calendar ever.
Okay.
Oh, sports paper! Let's see. Did Gaston Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, this paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gaston got knocked out. Got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no! I found the paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? How strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Yeah, maybe one of the customers left behind? Anyway, what I want you to look at is the scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That's the name of that's the name that was written on the CD. Just what I thought. Well, I guess it was an empty screwdriver after all then, huh? Oh no! Oh, it gets better! Oh, just you wait and see! So the 100,000 must have been a down payment for the record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd think for sure. The master of crying, the spirit of song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya? So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, then that would mean the newspaper must have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind the other on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, Nick, don't you? Okay. Back to Tribulations. I don't want to. What kind of voice would you give this guy? I don't even know how to mimic his voice from the show.
I'm a visitor at the campground. It's Ellie.
Who is Ellie?
Elephant.
Oh no. Okay. Ooh la la, bonjour. Welcome to Tribulations. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
Yeah. No words of it.
Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurante. Oh my god, someone bleached my eyes! Okay, Court, you wanna pass me the bleach when you're done? I've used to bleach my eyes for a long time. You want some bleach too? Then I will preface this is all a joke. Alright. Be a venue? Oh no! Oh, not. I can't wait for Lance to see this character. Anyways, this is Gene Armstrong. Oh, non, my petite Trudy. Me? No, I'm not sending this to Lance. We're gonna get his reaction on stream. Look at this face, like that kitten rejected by its own mother. Are you fatigued, no? Lors, you need this. In a romantic bath, luck. Yeah, he's gonna appear at some point. I think he's the first one to go to trial. How the hell am I supposed to say this shit? In a romantic bath oil melange of Laneige, yeah. Norelli and La Rose. My personal recommendation. But he's French. You think I need what? Oi oi! Just add a couple of drops to this mixture to the bathwater and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur. Who? Me? Look at the face. Like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. Oh, he's picking the rose, okay. And maybe into oi. I will add la peppermint and the clary stage of fragrance exceptional. I'm probably offending so many French people right now with this awful accent. By life itself. God. The only thing I know how to say is in French is parlez-vous français. That's it. And oui, I think, is yes. I thought it was like spelled as we, like W-E. Oh, that's how you say it's wee-wee? Okay. Ouija shark? I probably also was disappointing all the southern people when I was doing Lana's accent. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, Monsieur. My beauty? Elors and fuel we see today will bring you the special menus of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Mais bien sûr. Okay. Alright. I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix Knight, no? Yes. You know me? Mas oui oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examination by our mysterious backward Phoenix. Looks like everyone's due with the case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of an impression Backward Phoenix has been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong, enchanté. Except I don't think rats are in control of the kitchen.
Yeah, I think so. I have to agree with you on that.
Remy left the kid. Remy left the guy in the restaurant and turned it pink. So what does Trebian mean? I know Trey means 3, right? That means 3, right? Hey, Mom. Can you give me water? No. Trebian is Francis. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui! Exactement! My eyes are scared. I hope they wrinkle me enough. I need surgery for my eyes. Remove them and replace them. Or remove them and place them. oh, he speaks French. Oui, exactement. La atmosphere is très bien. And la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good... Why aren't there any customers here? So do you know French, Galaxy, or did you just read the, line? My cuisine is not for all. Some people say they do. Some people they do not appreciate la hot cuisine. La hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I've lost Maggie, I don't have enough. And I don't have enough. Oh no, I don't have enough hands. And you're running this place all on your own now? We. For the moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, poor moi. Please don't eyeball me. Like that please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also la trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner of aromatherapy, the art of soothing the soul with delicate floral aromas. Yes, I also fed Charlie. Delicate? The smell coming from the bottle earlier was anything but. I know where Spanish came from. I know they're very similar languages, but I know it's like if you learn Spanish, I think like the other language is hard to learn. At least in high school, that's what it was said. Because it was like you either took French or Spanish, or not high school. Sorry, middle school. You took French or you took Spanish, and that's what aromatherapy is. But it was like, you know, like, they're very similar, but one's harder than the other. Like, if you learn French, like, if you learn one language beforehand, it's easier to learn the other one. So, could you tell me about, what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month ago has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's something. I know your first language is Spanish, but that's what one of my teachers said. It was it's easier. I think it was maybe like French to Spanish, like from like an English speaking, like English is your first language perspective. Like it's easier to learn one language before the other one because I think the other one is similar in a sense. I think. I could be wrong though, it's been a long time since I've been in middle school, and when I was in high school I didn't really take languages until my senior year, where I learned Chinese, Mandarin. So it was the 3rd of the month, of the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man was sitting, the man who was sitting here for coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison man's coffee. That was the truth. That was the truth. And as I know it was Maggie who took the drinks to him. I was in my kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, he was dead! Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, he was alone, right? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said that there was someone else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many times, are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I'm the only one. I'm not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? Thank you! I did learn to write and read in Spanish overnight. I just saw the letters online and wrote. Nice! I have a book in my room to teach me how to write cursive. English 2nd and German 3rd. You can also sometimes understand others like French and German. I think I want to say the toughest languages to learn are like I want to say between like English and like Chinese and Chinese/Japanese. I want to say those are like the hard. I know English is like one of the hardest languages to learn because there's so many like different words and everything. It's like okay. So, who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of La Murta, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? My sweet. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of La Murta, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing. That there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there was 2 people. Mads. Oh, okay. Sorry, I understand what he's saying. Miss Mademoiselle, Miss Mademoiselle, la lawyer. He could not prove this. No. About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. Miss Bien, sir. Oh, he's the first person person who said it wasn't me. He's the first person who said it wasn't. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Okay. Okay. Master Mask is still stealing shit. What? Master Mask turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Hands up, you scalawags! You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like Rondelight's opted for a new career. Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, you feel pretty tense in here. So make sure you book 3 appointments, one for you, me, and your father. Book it now so he has it, so when he sees it, he can say, yes, I want surgery. Oh. Am I supposed to... No, I did not. Mom, do you want surgery to remove him from your memory? Okay, but one for your grandmother too. Actually, my mom. No, Nick should be fine. So that's 4 surgeries that you need to book. Maggie was the policewoman once. Nisipa, thank you. Oh yeah, he's in the show. I swear when I first saw him, I was catching flies. Like, what am I looking at? And of course, I know he's not naked. It's so. He's so. There's no way to describe him. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui. I don't think he's strong. That's the worst part. Oui. She was the suspect in that murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that. That's why I gave her that is why I gave her La Parfum for La Happiness perfume. We blended from bergamot like I've given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work! I'm not surprised she wasn't the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? To call Edgeworth. Tell him what the heck you defend to Edgeworth. So those arms are all I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Does that mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy about more info. Stat. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie said she didn't even know the guy, but she was still indicted and yeah, indicted or indicted. Okay, so they're right. First time. indicted of murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it's true. If there is anything at all between Maggie and the victim, that it could be relevant. So please tell us anything you know. Three Cyclops!
He's a liar. Okay.
He doesn't want to say. Oh. No way! What are we going to do now, Nick? We'll have to remove. What the? What's wrong? The Magatama! It's gone! Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? But I can see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby. Mr. Armstrong? Can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? There's a question you have to ask yourself. Huh? The old man spends all of his time in the park. Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Javausin Pure, my dear. I apologize if I am butchering any of these words. I do not speak French.
Butchering a lot of them.
You think? Let's go check out this Vitamin Square, Nick. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah. I see where it gets its name now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Is it the old man that Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds at them. He's throwing seeds at them. Ah, yes, Pervert 2.0. Oh, my grumpiness threat level is just raised to red. What's it? Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You discussed a road picking up someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? That's none of your business! Sorry, I guess I'll take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it! Give it back! Too bad. No, but you want so bad I don't want to give it up. Hey, that's mine! Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat lava to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Hey, look, pigeons! Yeah, heaps of them too. Did you know that the pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can be symbols of peace and harmony. Just because they're gray? Is that it? You're overthinking this one just by a smidge, Maya. So how was everyone's day? What'd you guys do? I worked, so it was obviously very interesting. Ugh. I came home, I relaxed, I got a couple new trophies for Phoenix Ray. I'm gonna try and platinum the game. I used to love sandboxes, like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron fillings with sand and with a magnet? With filings, yeah. What was my favorite thing to do? Iron filings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have the iron filings. I found them way back then. You want them? No. This place is so fruity. It's not a bad thing, besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be sticking in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I get covered in sand when I slid down. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Alright, I think we've gotten everything. Let's talk to the grumpy old man. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes? I just want to ask you a couple questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like seeds and pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Go on, eat this! Excuse me, sir? Can I just ask you about this? Sir? There you go, boy! How does some pigeon feed sound to you? Wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Excuse me, sir? Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. It's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today. They don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like the honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? The problem with you is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you go to Tribulations a lot? That's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve is not there's not food. Tribulations is French, sir, as a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. Now what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. That's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Ha! Miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be regular. If he eats so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? His voice is gonna my voice is gonna start hurting if I keep doing his voice. Like that. It's just, if you dislike it so much, then why do you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you Philly pigeons. You want some food? Aha, take that. He must be hiding something, right? And if he is... I should have been able to see a Psylocke or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama with me right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only alone. You better find it or else. If Alice ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Mademoiselle! Yes? Are you looking for the job? What? No, it was just... Let me see. For starters, peu difference. But you've got to go. But you have a good face. Different. Felicitations. Felicitations. You have passed. I will hire you. Begin. Come with me. I will teach you everything you need to know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Alright, it's going to be our Magatama. Oh, wait. Mr. Armstrong, I am back. I hope I won't dream of this guy. He'd be a nightmare. Yeah. Oh yeah, he'd be a nightmare, alright. Just him chasing after you with the job listing like, hey, I want you to work for me. Work in my restaurant. Mr. Armstrong must be a big need for he already has his table ready to go. Now if only the food and stuff's edible. This must be the table where the poisoning occurred. That scene tells a story about the whole area is still cornered off? Cordoned, okay. Cordoned off at the police station. I guess this must still be under investigation. That's a rag full of fashion made there. Oh, all the clothes are absolutely atrocious. Yeah, he just he took Mayo away. I don't think Jacob would ever speak to me again. He saw this guy in his dreams. Okay. Some of them are going red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong has nothing about buying any of these. It's really tight behind the cashier register. Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in there, could he even get out again? Alright. Okay. Looks like they have Maggie in for questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back later if I need to ask her anything else. I don't think so. Well, pal, have you found any evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need. Whatever you need, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all other cases for now, pal. She's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting tomorrow at 10 a.m. And Ito's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes, I'll make sure you get locked up for good. Got it? Okay. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was in the police force, you were her mentor, and she was the rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. It wasn't anything like. Look, sure, I was her boss, and she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing.
You're gonna present the job, the sports paper.
Okay. So that's it. Our big old Gumshoes has a little crush on Maggie. Yeah, she's like half his age. Not even half, 10 years. She's like 10 years younger almost. I don't like her or anything. Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You've gotta keep it secret. Got it? Sure. So would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking at all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Sure, it'll be a little payback for all the Mean King videos you sent me. Ugh. Okay. I might be taking Clarity, or Zyrtec, whatever we have. Why does Steffi know it's because I was wearing a mask all day? And it was a long shift. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg of his... Glenn Elg? Okay, I'm sorry. Glenn Elg was a computer programmer. I see. A programmer. He was just a regular Joe working a small-time computer firm. Now you never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him some coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said that was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer, and a first-time customer at the time. Are you sure the food didn't poison him? What possible reason could Maggie have to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But the motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding me. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look at yourself, okay? What could the motive have been? This really isn't a proper investigation. I'm kind of busy working on it myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on this case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got mounted papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. And so I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's okay, she's a bit out there. She's a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. It's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? Just how contradictory is her testimony. The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy staying with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in this place saw the guy was alone, even the chef. Then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about the CD. But our guys turned the place upside down and there was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, that was a portable radio. But that was for the portable radio in front of his hoodie. In the pocket of his hoodie. A radio? Then he didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phone never explained the contradiction at all. Now to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong has something to hide. Okay. Well, I will do that when I get back. I shall return. So stay tuned for more confusion?
More confusion?
I don't know.
Confusion? Confusion. More confusion. Uh-huh. Okay.
You know, I was telling Lance about this earlier. This trial, and actually, just trials in general. I don't think there's any more black here involved.
No?
I lied.
Oh, okay. You lied.
Okay.
Why?
This is the Zertek, right?
Well, the green, yes. Yes.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to try the ice cream now or later? Huh? I will. Once I do this. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, if I was on the magazine after 3 p.m. Saying the same way the murder. Maybe I'm something here.
Maybe I'm something right.
Take a look at this. See that writing there? Oh. MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Ugh, it's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being Gumshoe, but the Gumshoe we all know and love. It's not bad. Not bad. Do you want to try it? Oh. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I will get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Handwriting, huh? That's good to know. That's good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I'll bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. The chef at Tribulations, huh? Okay. You know what the chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of the toxins. And he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label just says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with the case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about this charming chef. The quote-unquote charming chef. So, what exactly is that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's kind of hard to say. That's probably not even connected to the case in any way. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You and Trey and investigate the place yourself. And you can find out, if you find anything suspicious about that guy, you can report back to me. Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Trey and then report back to Gumshoe. Why?
Well.
No, I'm not sharing this, I'm sorry. This is mine. Well, see, the cool thing about it is, it's kind of like my store's, like, name brand Ben & Jerry's. Which is nice, because they actually have decent flavors, unlike Ben & Jerry's. Well, actually, no. Ben & Jerry's has good flavors, but I don't like their cookie dough. There's something off about their cookie dough. This stuff's good. It's probably gonna last me a week. It's called Brookie dough. It's, ice cream. No shit. Did you know this stuff is called ice cream? It is vanilla and chocolate. I know, really. It's vanilla and chocolate cream ice cream blended together with cookie dough and brownie bites. I'm gonna get a napkin. Yes. One second.
It's not hungry before I'm dripping.
I think the best place that has cookies and cream ice cream is this place called Ghouls. I think they have the best.
Okay.
I mean, Big Daddy's is good too, but I mean, I'm hopeful, but I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. Because while hope is good, false hope is not good. And honestly, I'm taking it with a grain of salt because over the years there have been so many rumors of Sly 5 coming out, and all of it, and it's like, it's all kind of like, it's all talk, so I would like to see it be real. For once.
Like I said, I saw that out, but again.
I mean, they got Horizon Zero Dawn, or...
Yeah, I saw that on there too.
Yeah, so maybe it is real.
Maybe. We were talking, what did I say? August 2022. Maybe.
So, I'm assuming if it is real, Sony will say something... I'm assuming they'll say something like next year. Closer to the date, because right now it's what, 2021? Obviously, it's September. Or not September. It's July. Right now it's July 2021, so they'll probably say something maybe closer like towards the end of the year, or maybe like 6 months before the game actually comes out. The scent of flower sure is strong, it's almost making me dizzy. Oh! Oh, hello. Who was that just now? Customer? She has some sort of dark aura about her. Ah, welcome! Welcome! Bienvenue! Wow, what a cute voice! I've known that for a while. I think it was after the game came out, or maybe a couple of years later, but, Sony, or, like, Sanzaru was down to make another game. They just needed, someone to be like, hey, well, they just needed to do with Sony. And it's not that they don't want to make another Sly game, it's this, I guess Sly 4 didn't do as well as they hoped, and so they kind of need more, they need more convincing. Which is what it boils down to. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're a first ever customer. Then who was the one I just saw? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, actually. So, how do you like your job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take orders, bring food to people, make coffee, work at the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that, though. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. So if I do that, will I start getting donations? I just. Hey, Nick, why don't you order something? It's just preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so $20, of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not even a day. It's not every day to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen, a lunch special, please! With all the extras, drinks, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. So how much was this lunch then? $20, huh? With a drink, side salad, dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. But here you are, our deluxe Fortify lunch set. Fortify.
Think about that.
Fortify? Oh, I know, sales.
20.
Fortify, yeah.
It's
45.
40. Yeah.
Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, there goes the hatch. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, that's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money. You better polish off that plate. I just remembered I've got to clean toilets. Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's not even that they're doing it. It's like, you know, it's kind of like when you stream. Like, if you're a serious full-time streamer, you know, and you, like, streaming is your full-time job, you want to stream games that will bring people in. You want to see it, like, you don't want to waste your time and your efforts on a game that no one's going to come and watch. Same with game companies. People that make games, they want to... Excuse me. People that make games, they don't want to waste their money on a failed game. You know, they want to make more money than they did. You know, and unless the company's in a position where they can take that risk, they need to know that the demand in the game is there. That's the unfortunate thing about games and TV. Like, yeah, Scorpion was one of my favorite shows and it got canceled after season 4. But, you know, why was it canceled? Maybe there wasn't a demand for it anymore. No one wanted to see it. A ratings drop. Unfortunately, after Slide 4, I think a lot of people weren't impressed with the game, so they they just kind of didn't want it. Well, yeah, it's like, and money might be the focus, but money needs to be the focus if you want to stay a business. That's just the case of it. It's unfortunate, but it's the case. Tribune. Yeah. Tribune. Okay. So, how exactly does this guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it that you said again? In fact, in the kitchen, you'll see all the chef's great secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you gonna show me around? Just there goes my plan for some cool clue. To show it off in your face. Well, no one can please everyone, but you can piss everybody off. Oh yeah. Yeah, it might be like you've upset 2 people out of the 8, but it's impossible to please everybody. It really is. I'd better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. No! trying to go to the kitchen. Oh, Lord. Oh, hey, look, there's an Agatama. Ah, here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It was my first time in here. It's my first time in here, too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here. I'm not that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better church quickly. Chop chop! Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant, but I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick! The container has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter! My Magatama! Well, what's it doing in here? What indeed? Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see how one slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for that, for one of those, Nick. But, you know, it's no matter, like, you know, it's like, even with streaming, it's like you're always gonna have someone in, like, one ear, you know, like, you have, like, 10 people watching you, and it's like, there's always gonna be one person who's gonna be like, oh, why are you playing this game? I don't like this game. Unfortunately, money will always be number one, because that's how the business stays afloat. Now, whether it's money and, you know, whether it's, like, maybe, like, whether it's an equal balance of, like, money and wanting to make people happy, that's one thing, but money is always gonna be, like, the first important thing. What's... Exactly. Yeah, no, there's a lot to do with money. What's this? Looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. It's got so many. They're overflowing on the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 99, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from the others. Well, what do you know? Doesn't have a label on it either. And doesn't smell like anything. So what's this liquid inside here then? Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look at how many bottles he's got. He won't miss this one, will he? Yeah, most companies will try and balance it out. But the whole thing of making people happy isn't easy. There's so many likes and dislikes. Oh yeah, and nowadays where it's like if you know, it's like you either, it's like, you know, it's stupid shit that pisses people off. Like, I think certain people are upset the fact that Rivet has hips, which is so stupid to me. It's like, really? You're really gonna complain? I mean, I know why they're complaining. I've seen the thumbnail, but I have a video, but it's like, really? You're really gonna complain about a character having hips? Yeah, but, you know, girls can't have hips.
Oh, that's right, because that's what separates them from guys. Heaven forbid.
But, you know, and people actually nowadays, they're just very hard to please. Now this is a large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. And there's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly a Pulitzer Prize material, is it? And it looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool, read one out. And make sure you do your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. Printemps? Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee, still undrunk. Sweet nothing's over too soon. One Saturday's one sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Takes the last sip of your tea, and I know you will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep. There's a poem. That's the poem for you. What's that? Yeah, like I will say this. You and me have different likes, and when it comes to games, I like the fancy stuff. And you think games should have a story as number one. And you are right about that. Yeah, but also, hold on, that's where I was. You're right about that. But also, Sony has to pick between these things. Like, what is fancy and more in story? Well, I think story should be the most important thing, and then, like, all, like, the fancy bullshit with the new stupid controllers, that should be the, I don't know, secondary? Like, I guess, but that's just me, personally. I don't play things for, like, amazing graphics or anything. I play games for amazing stories. Hence why I'm playing this. But it's like, I like games with stories, and this game has an amazing story. But Galaxy, I think if you were to fully understand the story, you would have to watch the show. Yeah, I almost said John Bisson. Gene Armstrong wrote it. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give this place a real... homey feel, don't they? I read that as something else. Lace curtains, you know, that was quick. If it was quick and pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. Yeah, well, that's the difference. I think a lot of the reason why I think people are playing, want, these, the 4K bullshit, the haphazard bullshit, they want all these, new stupid features is because that's all they've grown up with. So, them playing Phoenix Wright, at least the first 3 games, they'd probably go crazy. I know in Dual Destinies, they do something neat. They incorporate, anime scenes like in Professor Layton that are specific to the game, but also which honestly I'm not too sure about. To me, I think Phoenix Wright should be 2D, but in Dual Destinies, which is the 4th game, they're 3D models. Same with Spirit of Justice. They're 3D models. I think Apollo Justice is 2D models again, but they're all 3D models. In Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, they have cutscenes. And in the new game, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, they're 3D models as well. So it's kind of interesting. I think they should be 2D, because I think, it's getting used to them, which is weird. It was kind of like my big dilemma with Plants vs. Zombies. I didn't like Garden Warfare 2 when it first came out, because I didn't like 3D Dave and 3D Zomboss. Because in Garden Warfare 1, they're 2D. They're 2D. How did you respond with something like that? How do you respond to something like that? Well, you probably got used to it, and then when you tried going back to the older games, it was kind of like, how do I play this? This is, not the newest controls. I mean, I do it with some games. That smells good. Something's bubbling away and nicely in that pot. It must have been the lobsters. It must have been the lobsters from the abalone fricassee. Fricassee, thank you. With the balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I should say for lunch? Maybe. What you ate? What you ate? Maybe what you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Yes. Yes. I examined them. Okay. Hey, you're just in time. Oh, hold on. I think I know what to do here. Yeah, I can't go back to them. It just doesn't feel the same. I tried playing Mario 64, and I couldn't. It wasn't the same as Super Mario. Yeah, I mean, playing older games doesn't bother me. I mean, it's different, and it's adjusting, but they don't bother me. What is Detective Gumshoe? The lad got back to me about the newspaper you gave me? Oh, he must be in the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So what did they say? Did analysis turn up anything? It said the drill was written by the victim, Glenn Elk. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. MC Bomber, I get a feeling I heard that name before, somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it will come back to me. Don't forget to report back with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. No, I know. Hey, I want those rubber balls too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look like the same bottle. Wouldn't you agree? A clone bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow the bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Sunshine looks beautiful, but I had no idea. The controls and what I was doing in the game actually reached. I wonder how I beat the game. And love the fact that, well, back then that was like the in console, so I mean, you probably did the controls like the back of your hand. That's probably why. But I had a hunch there was something funny about the chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I forgot that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That's the exact same thing she was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. Ooh. The Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Yeah, so you probably assume the controls like the back of your hand. Also, Galaxy, you're slacking on your modelly duties. If you were telling me to grab a GameCube and play now, I'd be lost. I never played the GameCube, so... Shit. No, I spelled her name wrong. Steffi. Oh no, I spelled her name wrong. Because I can't copy her name. I did Galaxy. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Oh, please! It's almost like her account hasn't been touched in years. So what is Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Trivia, pal? Regrettably, yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is empty. It's because of the food. I mean, that place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie's a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on this guy is he is up to his ears in debt. Really, how much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah, hey. If it was sterling, he'd be in real trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Oh no, I know you can copy things, which is easier for me to type. Yeah, this place is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet the chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch, though. Oh, that's what that was? That little guy's not here anymore. Drat, I still have some unanswered questions for him. A scooter, huh? We leave it right here in the middle of the park like this. The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's fully wrecked. Got the... Oh, you're done! How? How? Hey, Sir Frank, what's up? Jeez. I know.
Obviously, you're gonna need
Just how? Just how in the world? Sorry. I'll actually voice him. Okay. Hey, what do you think he was doing with my bike? Okay, that's what we're going with. No, it was just... Grrr! Who's been messing with my new ride? Is that how you've been doing? I'm worried now. We went from DC to Marvel with right off. Yeah. Who's gonna pay for this? Apparently has this. Hey, then who was the one who's okay? Jesus Christ, from Lord Pink to now you, Joy. Okay. Hey. Then who's been the one that's covered my saddle with crap, huh? Grr, you's gonna pay. You catch my drift? No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon. I couldn't have done that. Wise guy, eh? I had to beat you so hard you'll feel like you's been smooching with the express train. Uh-oh. You just better watch your back. This ain't over. This dirty orange character is what? Oh. No, he's more red. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd you say? just sort of Mafia Red Hulk, but yes! Mafia Hulk, we'll go with that. Phoenix Wright. You're saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. Born with the name. Ah, so you guys got two, huh? Because I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. Bullshit. What? Out of my way! I got a cruise. He's gone. Also, there's a double pigeon.
Well, you know.
Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Kinda pathetic. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that. You look like a pigeon that's got seeds in his eyes. Yeah, he's gonna bite his tongue. I think he's bitten his tongue more than once. Again, I question how on earth people confused him and Phoenix.
You know, again, I just think that the judge should
Or just retire.
Yeah.
Maybe then he can get some gavel action from 4 members. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in the strawberry. I had some thinking to do. No. I actually don't know why his nose is red. I wonder if you had some cowering to do. So you're a regular at the restaurant, sir. It's just, if you dislike it so much, then why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that. 3 sidewalks. Great, great. Oh my God, I knew it. This little guy's got something to hide. But what could it be? Let's see. Oh, he hasn't introduced his name, so we don't know him yet. I got the Cyclops. Ooh, excuse me. How's your day been today, Sir Frank? Okay. I think we have all that. Take that! It's time you told me the truth. Nice. How was it? How did you go? I'll have to follow you. Why are you a regular at the restaurant you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. Duh. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you get that. I don't think you go to the restaurant for food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? Take that! The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunchroom. That's the 20 cent. The food at the very beginning is terrible. And expensive. You're wrong, it's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born. Other than feeding pigeons. Hey, having fun's the most important thing when you stream. I mean, unfortunately, it's not like I get like 100 viewers while playing Phoenix Wright. I play these games for fun because I love the series. And I would love to stream like Dual Destinies. It's just, they need to come out like on Switch or PlayStation first. What a load of crock. I taste another story, but the price is nothing to me. Oh shit. Yeah, I keep trying to get better at like putting like my stream out there, so it's kind of like, oh hey, because I have like a TikTok. Well, for me, when I watch people, usually I lurk just because I don't typically watch streams. So it's just kind of like, oh hey, I usually do something in the background, but usually I'm lurking. So because I have like my other phone over there and I'll use that to lurk. Oh really, it was? Okay. I mean, you can always replay them. I've actually been trying to get all the trophies, and I need to I was working on the 3 weapons where you use missile, the dog, the metal detector, and the fishing rod. Well, that's Zelda, so yeah. Well, I mean that was popular, and then Sly Cooper was actually very popular at the beginning. Five Nights at Freddy's was a popular one too. When we streamed that. Nice, yeah. I'm gonna grab that. I'm not gonna stream it right away because I'm still going to finish Trials and Tribulations, but I'm gonna play that because that looks fun. It's nothing to me. So you're saying you go because you got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash. I can swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. Oh, the new Phoenix Wright game. The Ace Attorney Chronicles. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Something like that. I think eventually we're gonna go to GameStop and we have a whole bunch of games we need to get rid of. Oh, Galaxy, you're speaking French. And we have like a bunch of controllers to get rid of, so we're gonna turn those games in. I think we'll do like a final run through of like all the games before we go, so we can just see what we're whatever we're gonna play. I have half of mine to get rid of Below Zero, but I might play it eventually, so I might keep it. Huh? Because eventually I might stream it. It's just I'm not impressed with it. Just with the lack of story. What? It's 2 games in the series. Is it 2 games in 1? Is that what it is? Is it 2 games in 1? I would love for them to bring like the DS games of Phoenix Wright to the Switch or PS4. I would love that. What? You don't have any money to burn. You're flat out broke. Take that! This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was 2 games. I thought it was just 1. I was not aware. Cool.
And you're gonna present the sports paper.
Yeah. Why would be looking for a job? I was, so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't get that. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino. Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater? Do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But, anyway, yes. The place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir. But there's no free thingies at Tribulations.
Take that!
Take a look at this. What is it? That's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. Okay. I didn't realize it was 2 games, which is neat. So I'll have more Phoenix Wright games to play. So what is it? So what of it? The only newspaper there was dated more than a month ago. What? Did you see? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one of the. That's just one the customer happened to leave behind. Erg. So tell me, why are you determined to hide the truth? I am not hiding anything. I'm gonna have to put this guy. I'm gonna put this guy out of his misery. Listen, pal. The real reason you go there to Tribulations is obviously Maya.
Take that!
What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink tons of coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. Oh, I would love for them to release the Miles Edgeworth games. I think rumor is there should be a Phoenix Wright 7 coming out soon too. But I recognize the face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face! But her outfit. Ugh. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, the waitress was your... Enough, please! No more! Stop saying the word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it, stop it, stop it! Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8 stinking. All because the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really? That's not what I'm here for. You'll do the same. Another 20 years, you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. Not really. Listen, sir! Stop calling me that! I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, Mo was about... Oh, Jesus, he's like way older than her! And then, Mo, I think Mo's in his, like, early 50s. Or late 40s, early 50s. Cool. I'll probably still do it automatically because I'll get distracted voicing things. But I mean, that's cool, I guess, if you just want to play the game. You know, but I would love to play, like, the Apollo games. I think the first 3 will probably still be my favorite games, but... You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. And this guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Oh, hey, speaking of autoplay, Autobot. Thank you, Galaxy. Okay. The guy was in the restaurant. Christ. Which means I have to hear your testimony. I have to hear your testimony one way or another. I think with cutscenes it will. With certain cutscenes they'll have voice. Just like in Dual Destinies and Apollo Justice. Maybe not Apollo Justice, but Dual Destinies, the Spirit of Justice. They will have thing. Yeah, they have, like, anime scenes. Galaxy, it's not what you think. There's gonna be anime cutscenes, but you still need to read the text. I've seen gameplay of Apollo Justice. They're not gonna change it that drastically. Yeah, no. Dual Destinies. I've seen one of them. Galaxy, you know, the reason you're cheering would ruin Phoenix Wright for me. I like Phoenix Wright because I like voicing characters. I think it's fun doing this shit. My voice hurts after a while, but it's fun! Which means I don't have to hear- okay. I don't believe us. I even broke his Cyclops and everything. I guess I'll have to try and get him when he's in a better mood. Can we go...
Okay, now... Oh, it says move to Trigan and present Victor Fudo to Maggie. So I don't know if we go to Trigan and present Victor Fudo to Maya.
We'll try Gumshoe. The only thing that kind of weirds, like the only other thing is I'm not really a huge fan of like the 3D models. I mean, they look cool. I like the Phoenix Wright actually. But I don't know, the voice, it's just weird how they do it. This game's just so weird with 3D models. He looks like one of those grouchy old man types. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay though. I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with the case somehow, it's a different story. I'm sure. Here's a tip for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find those weaknesses and try and get under his skin. Ooh, which one? Oh, is it learning all of, Gene Armstrong's words? I wonder what might that be. Detention center, très bien, prison. Oh, it's that old man! Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really need to ask the old man. Oh, that one. Okay. I'm gonna try and get the rest of the, I want to try and platinum the game. So I need to do that. And I'm not sure how to get it. I'm assuming you have to be on Violetta's good side. The only thing that's annoying about, like, you have to, like, redo the case over again to get the achievements. Which means I need to go through Rise of the Ashes all over again. There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess? Yeah. You should have seen me earlier. I was doing the lot of hair, the lot of hair achievement first, and I was just like pressing X, 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 as if I was doing the old struggle in Dead by Daylight. Did the same thing with, what was the other one I did? I got 2 of them, I think. It was, a lot of hair and a different one. But I was just buzzing through the text. Sir? You again. Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well. Huh? You're still a little child. Run along and play with the slide, alright? play on the slide? Ugh, we were so close. Just a little more, he would have spilled. Pigeon. Calf. How could we crack this guy? Yeah, I'm assuming it's the same as, like, Dual Destinies. I haven't finished watching all the cutscenes. Excuse me, please, sir? Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the pidge? Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes, yes, yes! Of course, certainly, I'm Victor. Victor Kudo. Hero from beyond the grave! Wow! Yeah, I know. About the incident. You mean the one where the man died after drinking the Jappuccino? It's like he's an entirely different person! What the hell? It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange looking boy, too. And the girl took his Jappuccino over to him, you see? And was the customer alone? Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Yeah, I just don't know if the game really suits 3D models. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I like the Phoenix model in Dual Destinies. And the Miles one, too. But it's just kind of like, it's weird. I don't know if it fits. Definitely, he was the only person at the table. And then he took a sip of his Jappuccino and he said some like "rarg" and then collapsed dead. Oh yeah, 3D anime. I think it all depends on what kind of game or show you're doing, honestly, with the anime. I think it's why with Apollo Justice they did that in 2D. Oh, how terrifying! You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. It looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see the other man either. Do you like the food at Trivian? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at the restaurant really takes me back to the days of France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yeah, it's the same thing with like some games being realistic, like hyper-realistic, and others being not being hyper-realistic. Like, personally, I don't think Sly and Ratchet and Clank should be really hyper-realistic games. They should stay on the more cartoonish side. But I mean, also, it's like, but games like, The Last of Us, Until Dawn, the Dark Anthology series, that could be hyper-realistic. But those games more suit the hyper-realistic thing. But not like Sly and them. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe Mia's laughing at this guy. Skyward Sword texture? What do you mean? You visited Tribune a lot, didn't you? Well, of course, I mean, yes. I would like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, sure. Be careful about that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, the man's next gone. What? What? Well, Slide 4 was still cartoony. Like, it was more 3D, which I think slowed Slide down a lot. Like, you notice it a lot when you play, like, 1 through 3, and then it's like, you go to Slide 4 and he seems slower, but I think it's because he's a 3D model. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes, I can't take this. I mean, it's really getting this guy eating out of our hands. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things, mainly. He's a pilferer. You have to be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course! I was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. Ugh, he really is a regular. Oh, the Sly games are so good. If you can find them, they're amazing games. But it's funny, because Sly 4 it's very heavily 3D, more than the other games, so it's like, you'll be playing like 1, 2, or 3, the first 3 games, and you know, Sly moves fairly quickly, then you go to Sly 4 and it's like, there's like a delay in his movement, and you would only know it while playing it. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef, if you want to call him a chef. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender, Victor Kudo. Oh no, it was a good blend. It wasn't too realistic, but it was still cartoony. Oh, you didn't? Oh, maybe, I don't know. There's definitely a delay. I played all 3 Sly games, like, back to back, and then I went to the 4th one. There's just like a little, like, delay. I notice, at least. If he takes anything in, can you let me know? If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. I didn't notice the fur. I was more noticing the story, or how cool the ancestors are. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough. Come on, Mia. Okay, Phoenix, that's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. That's some really important information here, thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Fishes are so busy picking at the seeds they don't even notice anything else. Seeing those birds eat is with such intense focus. Reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger. Yeah, I would hate to see Ratchet and Clank. I would hate to see Ratchet and Clank become too realistic. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah. Plus, no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. Non. How can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had some Cyclops, or 3, didn't he? I don't remember. Okay, now. No, that fell into a void somewhere. Same with the TV show. Well, okay, with the Sly Cooper movie, I believe its fallout was... they were waiting to see how the Ratchet and Clank movie did. And the Ratchet and Clank movie didn't do so well. So that's why they didn't do the movie. Then they were gonna do a TV show. That went in the void with the movie. I'm gonna have to break those.
It suggests you make a new save file here. Because if I never visit them, you don't follow that.
Wait.
It's all part of it.
Wait, oh, present all the profiles? I'll make a separate save file at the bottom.
Okay, so...
Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Well, the volunteers, of course! I don't think I watched that show. I watched the Resident Evil show that's on Netflix, though. That was interesting. Hi, this is the trophy section. Oh wait, no, I heard of that. Never mind. I'm on tournament goodbyes. I need to redo this bullshit trial because Matt Ungard acquitted for everything, even though he's a total asshat. So that's my shit. That's my thingy. Wait, so I have to present all the profiles to him with the Magatama section? Do I just do it now before the Magatama? Then do it. Oh, that's what I was asking. Okay, but I do it with the Magatama on.
Yes.
Okay.
Take that!
Ah, fun. Are you gonna play it 8 times? Because it's Resident Evil 8? I'll probably just do it off camera at some point. I mean, well, no, my question is, like, am I gonna have enough, like, parts to actually finish, like, unlocking it? What is happening? I don't like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Dolores, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Oh, that's a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? Oh, the Magatama? The Magatama is what, the, Karine village uses. That's kind of like what I want to hold their spiritual power. It's called the Magatama, though. There's actually something in Skyward Sword that looks like a Magatama. Yeah, I know. It'll be nice having other people to play this game with, so my voice isn't so, like, murdered from this. The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000. $500,000? But after the incident, his ticket, it disappeared. This was the sorry. Christ. Okay. Jesus. This was le motive that the prosecutor gave for Maggie. They said that she was poisoned. The man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. No, I don't think so. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? Miss Dolores! You've been trying to hide this information about Blarger from me. I want to know the reason why. No, Miss Theater, you doubt me. But I have a confession for you. I've confessed everything to you now. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it.
Take that!
Well, how about it? How about it? Yes. Well, I'm just gonna go through the evidence. I was gonna go through the evidence to get the trophy! You said we have to present everything!
Yeah, but I'm telling you what order to go in.
To break the Cyclops or get the trophy?
Both!
Okay. Jean?
Presented the badge, correct?
Yes!
Okay, the next one was present the Take that!
Okay. I'm assuming it later so you don't lose your Cyclops track. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high possibility that it was you that took the lottery ticket. Ah! Wow, that's one piece of... I don't know if Lance will voice him. If Nick comes over, Nick will probably voice him. Have a good night, Sir Frank. Thank you for stopping in.
Now it says, after Gene Armstrong, present attorney's badge.
I already did the attorney's badge.
It said to present attorney's badge. It's going to say present attorney's badge a few times. Present attorney's badge to...
Okay. Okay, you're speaking in code, what? Till the next fun night, what? Sorry. Wow, that was one piercing screaming for a man like that. Well, no, I think, Nick's gonna voice him. Miss, what a cute okay, Jesus. Why, you have no evidence. I'm not Master Mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. Alright. Attorney's badge? Take that! I don't know what the hell's up with this. Wait, perhaps Duck would be... Sorry? Trained Kennard, what do you think? That sounds lovely. Allures! I'll review, monsieur. I must go by the lab ingredients. I'm guessing I guess my was a bit lame. That's a bit of a lame duck. What?
I don't know. It just says, you know.
I'm not messed. Take that! What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or a woman repeats and offend them. I'm sorry, I'd have to bring it up to Mr. Armstrong. But you've been arrested for stealing from customers before, haven't you? Marie, la mensonge. You are the liar. You deny it? Do not make the false accusations. She'll the most okay. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I've ever stolen anything from customers. Okay. We'll get the trophy another day. Or what's next? Okay, so... Okay, so Magatama next? Yes. No, before Richard's note. Imbecile! You are an imbecile! What are you singing? Just one of my favorite chansons. It's called Imbecile. It is French. Come, monsieur, sing together with me. Imbecile, imbecile! You are an imbecile! He's definitely stolen from us before. Alright, now it's the Magatama.
Take that!
It seems all of your old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is a Magatama. I found it in your kitchen. No! Oh, and the Magatama was good, never mind. Now that's the screen that just broke some windows! Ah, okay. Oh, probably am. Wee. Okay. Attorney's badge. Okay. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and not figurines. My hand just slips out and I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Wait, it is all the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, Monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was more than a small little trinket. It was $500,000. Miss Lone, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, Monsieur, what is it? Yeah. No, he's still talking. This isn't true. You're in some pretty serious trouble.
Take that!
Yeah, no, it's tiring on my voice. Like, more tiring than Lada. Well, Mr. Armstrong? Miss Muir, it's not... Who is in trouble is you, no? Huh? One petite question. What? It means a little question. Together now with me. One petite question. One petite question. Sorry, one put it in question. Bravo, monsieur. Oh, you are a dream. Excellent. We're definitely not on the same page here. Let alone the book. Is that all? Besides, this time it was no small trinket. Okay. Jean's contract.
Take that!
The restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the $2.5 million? The lottery ticket would have wiped out of your debts. Yeah. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong, you said the victim had a winning lottery ticket for the $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning numbers was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden he exploded, yes! $500,000, he shouted. And then the lottery ticket? Oui, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. It was so desperately in need for money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No! Oh no, you naughty man! I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, Pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. So, yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How would you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No. This is not true. I did not stake it. The ticket For $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took the ticket. Miss Nolan, my fill, it was not. That's enough. Huh? Oh! Hi. I got excited. I thought it was Violetta! Mr. Cano! What the hell are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came here for the coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. Yes, this is Godot! Hi, I'm Baby Bigfoot. I get excited about random things. And his music. Galaxy? Answers will be revealed later. I know why he has the mask, but hey. Revealed in later details. But in this case, Maggie shouldn't have been the only one under suspicion. Yeah, the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket. Sorry. Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. Yeah, no, I know he does, but he's, there's a reason why. It goes into detail later on, as the cases go on. I think you find out actually in the fifth case. You find out a little bit in the first case, but the final case is where it all kind of comes full circle. Godot's you pronounce his name Godot. Godot's character is so good. His character's awesome, and honestly, I think his story is one of the best in the Phoenix Wright universe. So, he's awesome, and you'll find out why. Actually, I'm trying to think when you find out. I don't know, but I know he might seem like an ass and smug, but once you find out his full story, you kind of have more. We'll get there. We'll get there. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I'm not just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one that he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Viola, you too! Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead! Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. I didn't think we'd actually see him, that's awesome!
So now,
okay. Okay, I get it. We have 3% everything we have to. Looks like we've got a new mystery on our hand. Namely, where did the winged water tiger go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer than this. We certainly not again. I guess not. Which means we need to do that shit all over again. I knew I should have presented all the evidence before I did them all.
you know, there was one game sheet that I had that I preferred before, because it can tell you things. This one doesn't tell me that.
Okay.
and I don't. There was not. This is the only one that comes up with this game.
Well, we'll do it eventually. Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. We're gonna have potentially 2 guests. I know Lance is coming over. He's also gonna come over Wednesday this week. So Wednesday, we're probably gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna be doing, so we do Sly in the mornings and then this at night. But we'll probably be doing Sly in the morning until Wednesday. I think Wednesday maybe we'll do this in the morning and Skyward Sword at night or vice versa. We'll see how it all turns out. But tomorrow we're gonna have potentially 2 guests, Nick and Lance. So that's gonna be some fun stuff. And then we're on the trial portion, which is awesome. Get to see Godot again. I'll stop acting like a kid on Christmas. He's awesome though. Honestly, I thought it was Violetta that we were seeing. So yeah, it's gonna be a game plan. So, anyways, thank you for joining us. If you guys are new, excuse me while I get situated here. Make sure you guys hit follow. We're in the trial part, and the sad thing is we're actually almost done with the game, which kind of sucks. When we're on the 3rd trial. No, this is the 3rd trial. The first one is Turnabout Memories. Then it's the Stolen Turnabout. Turnabout Memories is the one with Grossberg and Mia, where you arrest Bitchface. Stolen Turnabout, which is the one with Mask to Mask. This is the Recipe for Turnabout, the one with the Impersonator. Then it's Turnabout then the next one is Turnabout Beginning, which is Mia's first flashback trial. That was her first case ever. And then it's Birch Turnabout, which I don't think I need to explain that one to you. So that's gonna be the game. Tomorrow, but yeah, Lance's gonna come over. He's gonna be voicing Godot for the first time, which I'm gonna be picky about. Anyways, who's live on Twitch? Actually, I can look it up. But no, Galaxy, he's a wicked cool character. Also, did you want to play Dead by Daylight? I don't know if you said yes or no to that. Oh, okay. How does one spell his name? Is it capital? A-U-G? P-O-S-S. Okay. We're gonna send you guys to a lovely, he's a streamer. Yeah, I'm sure he's a lovely streamer. His name is Augmented Possum. When you get there, give him a follow. I believe he's trying to get to 50 follows, and he's trying to get to affiliate. But yeah, so he's trying to get to affiliate. Give him a follow. Do hashtag BigFlurRaid. What's he playing? Okay. I've never heard of that game. Human Fall Flat. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning with some Sly Cooper. We're gonna try and get revenge on the Contessa. We have to do some work. We're getting spooked with these missions. Yeah, they're both ghost missions. Well, at least one. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Do hashtag BigFlurRaid, and have a good rest of your night, guys. Yeah, I think we both do.